Do you have back or neck pain? Well, the source of that pain may not be where you're feeling it. With us today is Dr. Michael Port, an interventional pain medicine specialist. Welcome, Dr. Port. Good to see you again. You're here today to talk about referred pain. What is that?
Referred pain is basically pain that you perceive as being in one part of your body, which is really coming from another part of your body. In essence, it's referred to the painful part, but it's not really coming from there. And I describe it to patients as you hear static on your telephone line at home, and you think something's wrong with your phone, but there's really nothing wrong with your phone. It's coming from the central switching station back at AT&T.
It's a brilliant analogy. So how do we... Thank you. So how do we handle that?
4 years of medical school.
Doctor.
So that's... first you have to figure out where the pain's coming from. So a good example of that would be someone who wakes up with someone who's cycling, and they say, after a long ride, I start getting pain going down my triceps and into my thumb and into my finger. And they say, I think something's wrong with my hand. Well, the more likely culprit would be a disc in the neck. And
really, all the way down in the hand would be something in the neck, huh?
It's amazing. Yeah, the nerves travel all around the body, and because the nerve is being irritated up here in the neck, the brain perceives it as coming from the distribution of that nerve, or the area that nerve supplies.
This is probably why acupuncture works so well. If you have a pain somewhere, you can put a needle in your toe and take care of it.
Acupuncture is a different realm. Probably works actually it's even sort of a different set of mechanisms, different type of thing. But this is why procedures like interventional pain medicine procedures or microsurgical procedures work.
Okay, so how do you know if I've got a pain in my hand where to go to release that pain?
So it's a very good question. So you have a pain, let's say, in your thumb and your finger, and based on anatomy, you presume that it's coming from a particular spot in the cervical spine. Probably get an MRI to see if your presumption is correct, and based on your physical exam, the MRI, your complaints, you kind of say, okay, well, you have a herniated disc at C6-7, and what that means is that the disc bulge is irritating this little nerve root up here. And so maybe you try doing an injection like I would do and put some steroid right around that nerve root in the disc, and that may be enough to quiet it down. Or if that doesn't work, you say, for a week it worked, but the pain came right back, and then I'd refer you to one of our spine colleagues who could do a microsurgical decompression and just release that little disc bulge and kind of open it up and sort of reset the clock on that.
And all those people that you refer to are at DISC?
That's correct. We have an integrated team approach that everything from non-invasive to interventional to microsurgeons and neurosurgeons.
Okay. Well, for more information on Dr. Michael Port and on DISC, go to www.disc.com?
DiscMDgroup.com.
DiscMDgroup.com. Thanks for joining us, Dr. Michael Port.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
When you think health, think IRU.